Alrighty, folks, we're going live this morning with no intro because everything I set up during the night, the storm wiped out, guys. I had to reset all the computers this morning, and the storm wiped out everything that I had preset for the stream. So we're
That's
just
rough,
jumping
buddy.
right in. We're going rogue, Denise says. I'm trying not to. I'm not to try to let my pissy mood come out because I don't want to poo-poo the stream. So Gary says at 1:51 in the morning, where are you guys at? We're in bed. Well, actually, Gary, I wasn't even in bed yet. I was still working on the duck races.
Yeah, you're
Charlie was
nuts,
in
bro.
bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Frankie says he's heading off to bed. He works, but he'll be here next week. Thank you, Frankie. Old
Awesome,
Palone.
Frankie.
Good morning, Tin Man. Good morning, Keegan. Lucky James Eller.
Here's your coffee, princess.
Thank you, honey bun.
What was that?
She said, here's your coffee, princess. I can't kiss her this morning, Charlie. She come down with a sore
Hashtag
throat.
spoiled. Hashtag spoiled.
Hashtag spoiled. Hey, put it in there, guys. It'll work for the duck race.
Bill Brasky, how's it going? DK1, what's happening, brother? Hey,
Wow,
James, how you doing? Little penny coins.
Sweet low, and it tastes really good.
William E. And what else is she doing for you, Rob?
She's making me an egg, bacon, and ham omelet. Ham, egg, and cheese omelet.
Made to order. Listen to this.
And she doesn't even feel good, Charlie, if she came down with a sore throat during the night, but she's getting up to do that this morning.
That's not right. That's backwards. She should be in bed and you taking care of her.
I did go into the bedroom last night, and she's like, "No, don't touch me. I'm sick. You're gonna get sick." So,
did she say I'm sick or are you sickening me?
Yeah, well, either that or she's sick of me, Charlie.
Oh,
you could be right there, Charlie.
The old Pelon, how's it going?
Lucky James Ellis says, I'm excited to see what's in store for today. We're good, James. We're going to talk about some things for the stream next week, for the Christmas stream. I'm going to try and get organized. I had 2 more people send me gifts for the stream. Troy says he's going to try and dig up a silver like he did last year, so you guys can actually have a silver from the dirt from Mr. Dirt Troll and Troy.
He's got 1 million of them. Hey, T-Rep, how's it going?
He does have 1 million of them. He's way over 100 this year, Charlie.
Good morning, Brian.
Not only does he have more than me and Dalton combined, I think he has more than me and Dalton and Kimberly combined, and Kimberly's over 50 for the year.
This is yours. This is Dad.
Good night. Dirt Devil Detective, how's it
Charlie.
going? That is just wrong. So wrong. It's just wrong.
That's the one for her dad. She's going to make me mine later. Good morning, DK1.
Marty V. I get her making it for her dad. I understand that. But past that, no. I'm Zaxon. And she's sick doing this for you. What's up, Zach? Jack Bellmike Jr.
Good morning, Miss Little Penny Coins.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Scott McClory. Hi, Mona.
Oh, I love that intro.
Mark C.
Young Shelton.
Morning, Nash. Morning, T-Rep.
Joe, the Bad Idea Lab.
There's Billster, Papa Rouse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, old Paylo, we're not. Charlie and I had some serious weather come in, but I'm sure. Has it passed you by, Charlie, or you still got the wind?
We never got wind. Yeah, it rained.
Oh my God, Dennis on the other coast had 50-mile-an-hour gusts. We probably had 30, 40 mile an hour. We actually have 34-mile-an-hour gusts right now. Everything's blowing sideways here. It's a poo blustery day here.
Monty, the full half. How's it going?
Morning, Monty. I got your letter yesterday, Monty. Thank you. Monty sent a really nice prize for the stream, for this Christmas stream, Charlie.
Awesome. The Swifter. Good morning, Swifty. The Happy Chappy. How's it going? Mr. Jim Steele. James, the Iron Antler. How you doing, Mr. Beard? Playing catch up here. Hobby, what's up, brah? Silver Wishes, good morning.
Good morning, Silver Wishes.
Moon over Miami. What's happening, Moon?
Moon.
Mrs. Can Do, good morning to you.
Wow,
Mr.
everybody.
Tom Riley. Yeah, it
Brian
is a
Euler,
cool
Dirt
chat.
Metal Detecting.
There's Pat, Park Rat Metal Detecting. Good morning,
Morning
Pat.
V. There's Mr. Saxon.
NorCal, what's happening, brother?
Jack Felmy Jr. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Scott. Nash. Good morning, Rob and
Mr.
Charlie.
Tom
Had an
Riley.
awesome time last night. Yes, Nash. Last night went very smooth, Nash. We're very happy to report that last night was a nice, smooth stream.
It was. Well, for you guys.
Yeah. Hey, Denise in the other room going, is Scott McClory? Is Nash Landing? She's got all these memorized and listen to us every morning, Charlie.
Denise is awesome.
You're going to sit down and your co-host is going to be much better looking than me one morning, and she's going to know just as much as me, Charlie.
The Mystic Librarian.
Good morning, Miss Mona.
Wayne, Expression of the Outdoors, good morning. Happy Bears, good morning. It's time for the Sunday morning Bob and Chuck.
Good morning, Martin Smythe. Tom
Spoiled
King,
right, that's right.
Tin Man.
Greg, out west metal detecting. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Greg. Swifty says it's rigged. Of course,
wow, we haven't even had the race yet.
There's Mr. Happy Chappy with his wonderful alien UFO. Love Chappy and his UFO stuff. Hey, Chappy, when my sister and her wife went out to the Midwest, they actually went out to Area 51 and they stopped into the little alien inn out there in yeah, but what's the name of the town? How can I forget the name of that town?
Mike the Greek, yo,
Mike the Greek.
Good morning, Brad. The Alpha Ninja is here. That was an incredible token you found yesterday, Brad.
I would have sent Brad a personal text saying, Brad, that was a kick-ass token.
Yeah. And it was so nice of him to generously donate it back to the owners of the property.
Troy
awesome job, Brad.
Troy gave his silver war nickel to the father of the lady that owned our house. We had this really nice lady. Well, her father gave us the thing. Her father gave us the permission. I don't know if I should. Yeah, let's just say her father gave us the permission. Troy had to kind of talk him into it, but he gave us permission, and we started digging. And Troy was afraid if he saw the first hole, we'd get kicked off. But he was pretty cool. He came out a little while to talk to Troy. Well, then this car pulled up with this very attractive 30-something-year-old lady with her daughter, and then another guy that I thought was her husband. He didn't look happy. Turned out that was her uncle, and he didn't like me and Troy. And so she walked over and she's like, can I ask what you two guys are doing at my house? And I go, well, I'm assuming the gentleman in the house is your dad. Yeah. He gave us permission to metal detect to see if we can find an old toy car, maybe an old coin or something like that. She goes, oh, well, it's my house. And I'm like, here we go. We're going to get kicked off. But then we got talking, and then she found out that, we belong to a metal detecting club, and we have nerd meetings, and we show stuff off. And I showed her, I just showed her, I think I got a 44 penny. And then a few minutes later, I found the 1912 Wheatie, and she came over, and I go, yeah, it's a 111-year-old coin out of your yard. She goes, that's just cool as hell. And then she went in the house, had a couple beers, and then she came out in a really good mood. And we didn't have a problem the rest of the day.
Awesome.
But her uncle left, so she let us here, even though he didn't recommend we be there. But so Troy and I, that was our third permission of the day. We had 3 no's and 3 yeses, and we had a really good time on the 3 yeses.
3 for 6 isn't bad.
Well, Charlie still he come back. I did one house on one side of the street, and we both got no's at the same time. We come back to the car, and Troy's just talking to himself. I can't believe we're 0-3. This just never happened to me. I can't. And I'm telling you, Charlie, he just thinks we should go 100 for 100. He really does.
What is wrong with these people?
That's what he said. Good morning, Javier. Good morning, Silver Wishes. Good morning, Beard.
Merry Christmas, Melody.
Oh, and today
Joe,
is Mr. Shannon Dalton. Today's Mr. Shannon Dalton's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Shannon. Didn't know that.
I don't know if he's here yet. But Facebook told me it's his birthday.
Wow.
Morning, Tom Riley.
Mark C. Lyle Okamoto.
Good morning, Lyle. There's Mr. Parkman. Says
Jamie,
he's gonna be
Blistering
working.
Barnacles, how you doing?
Morning, Blistering, NorCal. Silver Wishes, T-Rep.
Tim and Kathy, good morning, Team Lynch. Rob was talking about some awesome package that he got from you guys.
Yes, fantastic package from Team Lynch. And even though I'm going to get yelled at by Denise, Team Lynch, there's something heading your way, but I forgot to put a card in it. She just called me a loser, Charlie. Team Lynch,
There you go. That
Team
sounds
Lynch,
good.
he likes that line, honey.
No omelet for him.
But Team Lynch, I forgot to put a thank you card, and I forgot to put congratulations on winning our ring contest. But your prize has been sent.
Home Zoo and Prospecting, good morning to you. Yeah, it was great to meet all of you guys at the stream last night. It was the first time I've been in the bar, so that was pretty neat.
Shirley, everybody put in hashtag spoiled.
I know. These people are awesome.
Just saying.
What?
You know what she said, Charlie?
Mm-mm.
She said, because you are. And
What's
then when
that?
I looked at her with this shocked face, she went, just saying.
I'm what?
Just
Or you
saying
what?
that I am spoiled. She's like, I'm just
You
saying.
are.
Right.
He's got her. The doctor. Hey, Greg, how you doing, buddy?
Good morning, Greg. Good morning. Is Doctor Who here?
The doctor's in the house.
See, he heard us talking about him last night, Charlie.
Dennis, KCMD. Yeah, glad to see him back.
Dennis. Hey, Dennis was up late last night. He was texting me wind speeds in his van last night. He says, my van's been rocking all for 2 days now.
Swifty saying, good to see everybody here.
Yeah, not because, and Denise goes, and not because he's got a woman in there. He could have, honey.
Dennis.
He could have.
He could.
You know, he could have somebody besides the socks. So you never know.
I didn't say it. Gold sniping farmer. Good morning to you.
Kendu.
Danny N, good morning.
Mrs. Kendu, you would think she's trying to sweeten me up, but let me tell you what my honey did yesterday. It was today's Sunday, right? Was it Saturday or Friday? Was it yesterday morning?
Hi, Karen, the joyful paintbrush.
She went and got the 10-foot ladder or the 12-foot ladder out of the shed, Charlie. Set it up. Drove to Home Depot. Bought a new attic fan. Went online, watched a 15-minute YouTube video. Set the ladder up out back right here behind this window is our flat roof. Right here above us is the flat roof. So she climbed up with, I said, she started having a screwdriver. Go, honey, go get the power screwdriver. Go get the electric. So she took the electric screwdriver up there, got on the roof. Our attic fan, the bearing went out on it. It's just been bouncing. It sounds like somebody's killing somebody in the garage. And I said, I'll get up there and do that. She's like, no, you can't even walk. Your hips are so bad. I don't want you on a ladder. So she climbed up there herself, Charlie, went up on the roof, took the old fan down, and then yelled to me, and I went outside, and she goes, hand me up the new fan. I handed up the new fan, and she disappeared again, came down in about 15 minutes, and she said, new one's all installed. And she did it in 15 minutes, Charlie. Watched a YouTube video, so now the new attic fan is spinning nice and quietly, and all I did was hand up tools, honey, Charlie.
Shame on you, Rob.
No, I don't feel good. I don't feel good about that, Charlie.
No. Jeremy, what's up? Denise, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Morning, William. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Joe. Miss Melody's here. Good morning, Melody.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm way back in the chat. I just caught where NorCal put Roswell.
Roswell. Damn it. Thank you, NorCal. Couldn't think of the name. It's one of my favorite conspiracy theories. How could I forget that one?
Martin says, I cannot read the poll. What's up with that?
You know, that's why I put another one. I don't know why.
Boom! The Happy Chappy just sent you $5 there, sir.
Wow. Thank you, Chappy.
John CZ Kid, what's going on, brother? Boom! Dennis just sent you $5 for coffee and donuts for Denise.
Oh, thanks, Dennis. You the man.
She said, thanks, Dennis. You the man. Charlie, she'd probably run out and get some donuts, too.
Good. For Denise.
Yes.
Yeah, like those gooeyes were for Dow, and she got them. Okay.
Randy, what's up, brother? Mr. Scott Jarvie, how you doing?
Morning, Mystic. Good morning, Happy Bears. Moon.
Bells, good morning, Bells. Hey, Chris, there he is. Show me treasures. How you doing there, sir? Good morning, Patty.
Mr. Swifty.
Boom! Mona sent you $5 for hearts with 3 hearts for Denise. Awesome. Denise is just raking it in, guys.
Pretty sad when Denise is getting more super chats than I am.
Oh, boy.
Oh, damn, Charlie.
What?
She says, and yet that money doesn't seem to make it to me.
Well,
Damn.
we already know 10 of it.
I got to pay her for all this. I got to pay her for all the gooeys. Charlie, she's made how many trays? How many glass trays of gooeys have you made this Chris? 10. She's made 10 full trays of gooeys, Charlie.
Really? For Christmas?
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of her customers get as their Christmas presents. Denise,
Boom! The lucky James Eller
thank
said,
you, James Eller. Thank you.
$5, just a little support for Denise. Mr. Martin Smythe won a $100 gift card on Pat's stream this morning. Congrats. And he said it worked.
Wow, that's a hell of a prize. Wow, congratulations. Good morning, Monty.
Orlando, what's happening?
Good morning, Orlando. That's funny, Dennis. I survived the night and didn't get eaten by sharks when I had to start my generator. I hope you're not underwater. There's chilling and grilling with Dan B.
Chilling and grilling with Dan B. Swifty said he went to a permission yesterday. I got a big fat no on a permission yesterday. The owner stated that him and his son were going to detect it. When I asked them if they had a detector, they said no, not yet. Oh, just say no and be done with it. There's no reason to make a story about it.
Okay, yes, Scott McClory, Menardo, go read your poll again. It should read, do you prefer dirt fishing over beach metal detecting? So that should say over. It will not let me. All right, here's what we're going to do.
Tim, did you see what Tim put? That's good.
Team Lynch says, if we open your box and Charlie's inside eating gooeys, do we have to return Charlie?
Yeah.
he says, yes, Tim, you have to return Charlie.
Oh, boy. Do not feed after midnight and do not get wet.
That's right. That's exactly right.
There you go, Javi.
Okay, I corrected the poll, guys.
Expression does all the cooking in his household. AZ Treasure Hunting Duo, how you guys doing? It's been a minute. Really good to see the doctor's back, too.
Yes, it is.
Trying to get caught up here real quick. Greg, AU Diver 79, how you doing, my friend?
Alrighty, Mr. Scott McClory, because you called me Menardo. I redid the poll.
There you go.
Hey, I hadn't had coffee yet.
She just brought you a
When I
cup.
did the poll. Good morning, Gold Sniping Farmer. Mark C says the weather you all had yesterday is now over us in South Carolina. Yeah, Mark, that was a really fast-moving storm. I mean, it was ugly here last night across the entire state. We had wind here. Dennis is on the other coast, which is 3.5 hours from here, over by Pat, and they had wind. Luckily, Charlie missed it in the Panhandle, but it was it's still a poo blustery day here. But the rain is gone, and it didn't rain as hard as they thought it would most of the time. It was just in patches. Danny
Dennis
N says Merry Christmas.
SWFL, good morning.
Wow, we got a great group, guys.
We
There's
do.
Miss Joy from Paintbrush. Good morning, Miss Karen.
Boom! The happy chappy put for Denise. Do not touch. $10. There's another 10.
All right, I won't even take the YouTube fee out. I'll just give her the $10.
Oh, that's so generous of you. She's sitting there bringing you coffee, making you breakfast, doing the repairs around the house.
She's making my breakfast now, Charlie, so that had to sound really, really good.
Man, this is horrible. You probably sit at when you're done with this, you go sit at your chair. You tell her to go get you the remote. She gets you the remote.
No, I tried to have the remote next to the chair to start with. I was sitting here last night, though, Charlie, on the stream, and I couldn't find my phone. I go, honey, is the phone in the living room? Yes. Would you like me to get it? Yes, please. That'd be great, honey.
God.
Denise says, thank you, Happy Chappy, and she will make sure she gets it.
Torchy on the run.
I'm going to owe all kind of money, Charlie, because I owe $10 for GUIs for the last 2 batches she made me. I sent a surprise batch off to somebody else too.
Thank you, Tim. Been working on it. WTX metal detecting. Good morning.
Good morning, WTX. There's Mr. Randy. Good morning, Mr. Randy.
Well, Incognito, what's up?
I just got the Chappie's first super chat with the aliens in it.
You're way up there, huh?
Charlie, do you still have the picture of the token in your phone?
I do.
Yeah, Jeremy would like to see it.
Yeah. Here. This thing is freaking awesome. I really felt bad that we had we told him we would do it, so we did, but it was a heck of a find, I thought.
Old Sniping Farmer got his GUIs. You're welcome.
You can go large there real quick, Rob. So
check that token out. Good luck will accompany the
bearer.
So
that means whoever's got the coin. So that was on the front of it.
If you look at that, that looks like a person back in the old Indian days or somewhere in the Middle East with the I forget what they call the wrap on their heads. But guys, that looks like some old
a swami.
A swami, a swami or a turban. Thank you, Denise. Now, when you look at the swastika, guys, you got to realize they were put on good luck tokens prior to the Nazis bastardizing it. So that you know right off the bat, the Nazis came to power in 1933. So that token is pre-1933. It's got the all-seeing eye. It's got the horseshoe. It's got the 4-leaf clover. It's got the swastika for good luck, and I forget what the other 2 or 3 symbols are for good luck.
There's
any good luck token you find from the 30s
an elephant, a wishbone. I think it's a heart with a key in it or something. And I'm not sure about that second to the last one. I don't know what that one is, but yeah, it's pretty neat. And the all-seeing eye says, the all-seeing eye will protect you from evil. Something like that, guard you from evil. It was a great find.
Well, Greg, we are going to run duck races this morning. Greg has graciously volunteered some more coins, guys. But, guys, during the night, the storm erased all my settings, and I had Charlie's duck race in there, Charlie's stream from last night with all his participants. We were going to run a race for all them. And then I sat up here till 2 in the morning and did my Monday night digs because I had 51 people. It was the first time I topped 51 people in my live premiere on Monday digs. And I had those all set up with all 51 people. And the storm erased all it reset the computers. It turned them off and turned them back on. So we lost those duck races. So, Greg, yes, we're going to run duck races this morning. We just got to set them up for a few minutes.
It is a cool token, Mona.
I do too, John. But they don't have an option for both.
Thanks, Jack.
Morning, Chris. There's Miss Patty Disharoon. Want to thank Patty for letting me know that Juice was going live the other day to do the nice tribute to Mama Christine. I did
Mhm.
not know Mama Christine. Juice's group and our group is just a little bit of different people, but apparently she was a big influence and a big part of his life and his community, and it hit Juice pretty hard.
No.
Um, thank you, Miss Mona.
I do have to, while we're on here real quick, I need to give Mr. Jim Duncan a huge apology. Huge apology. Jim, I have not got that digger out. If they're open today, I'll go there this morning right after the stream and get that mailed, sir. I feel really bad about that. I went to go do it the first time and realized I didn't have your address. Rob sent me your address, and then I got busy and the thing sat in my truck. And then I think it was yesterday I contacted Rob and said, you know what? Didn't get that digger out to Jim, so I need to get that handled. But yes, sir, I do apologize, and I will get that out as soon as possible.
Jim's pretty chill.
Yeah, well, I
You're
just feel
good,
bad.
Joey.
I hate having people wait. So yeah, I'd like to get that done.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
ill, Jeremy. I just my hips hurt really bad, buddy. I'm not ill.
I know what it's ill.
Yeah, Denise is ill.
No problem, Jeremy. Bob Mazzulli, how you doing, buddy?
Bob, hang on. Let me scroll down to see Bob's comment. Bob Mazzulli, I have sent a package for you and your father, sir. That's all I'm saying. Be on the lookout for a package from Denise and I. Okay, so just a little Christmas cheer, Bob, to brighten up you and your dad's a week. So look forward to getting that. Hopefully, you'll have that in 2 or 3 days.
Yep. Thanks, Jackson. Monty says drove an hour to the beach, got one thin dime, did the totlet at the beach, and got $7. Yeah,
Wow.
our beaches are pretty quiet right now, and I am caught up.
Thank you, Scott. I got that changed, sir. Yeah, Swifty, I've heard that a lot. Well, we're going to detect it ourselves. Oh, really? What kind of detector you got? Well, we don't have one yet, but no, you can't do the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had another one with a middle-aged guy. That's the problem with guys in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. They're so macho. Dalton and I knocked on an 1870. And guys, we don't have many 1870 houses here in Tampa Bay. But this was one with big white columns like the Gone with the Wind mansion. And the guy goes, "Oh, me and my son, we did it like 10 years ago, so there's nothing for you guys to find." I go, and Dalton's like, "Well, sir, I don't mind going over property somebody's hit because, the machines are newer and we don't mind that at all. No, I'd prefer you not to." And what happens is they don't want you to find something that they missed because in their mind, it makes them look bad.
Right.
So yeah, they wouldn't let us. But yet that's the field in front of them that the church gave us permission from that used to have 2 old houses on it. That we got permission from a church to do. Dalton pulled a seeded half dime out of that field. So if we could pull it out of a field where houses were, just imagine what's in the yard of that 1870s.
Man. Yep, John, you're right.
Morning, Orlando. Morning, Keegan. I'm scrolling down fast now, Charlie.
Big for you. That's what I eat. I give them just like that's
Deb Melvin, good morning to you.
egg.
Charlie,
Yes.
she's going to eat that herself for breakfast and fix me one later. But that's what mine's going to look like, Charlie.
You want 3 eggs?
3 eggs would be great.
Is she making you homemade biscuits to go with it?
No homemade biscuits. Denise is not a homemade biscuit maker.
I make donuts.
She makes homemade donuts, but she uses the Pillsbury thing where you smack the biscuits and they open up.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't done too many biscuits, Charlie, because I'm trying to stay away from bread. Of course, not that I've stayed away from anything else this Christmas, so.
Right.
Gee, thanks, Javier.
What Javi put?
He is so rotten because he smells that way. Thanks, Javi. Denise is on fire this morning, Mona. You got that right.
Not yet, John. That's going to go under the Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's going to be a really big surprise for his wife there. When she sees another metal detector under the Christmas tree. Expression says he does all the cooking. Now, Denise does probably about 90% here.
Mark.
She says, I'm funny. I do maybe 5%
What was I just bitching about last night?
that we can't ever make a decision for dinner.
The doctor says he hasn't turned his oven on since 1990.
Holy crap, that thing might be a vintage antique by now. Doctor Who, it's good seeing you here this morning, sir.
Absolutely.
There was a lot of people. There was a lot of people on Charlie's stream last night. I know Zaxxon was asking about you, a couple other people.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you were okay, sir.
You're off the grid.
And I am glad to hear that.
Everybody needs to take some time to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Greg. AU Diver Greg. We got Out West Greg and AU Diver Greg. What, honey?
I'll pencil that in.
Yeah, you pencil your. Honey, I want you to take time for yourself all the time. The problem with Denise is an A personality, guys, and she doesn't. Yeah,
Scott?
full half. Yes, the little Ford Ranger is in Denise's driveway on Google Maps. Yes, it is, because that was about 4 or 5 years ago. They did that Google Map.
Scott McClory is a fine chef himself, pal. I can make SpaghettiOs or hot dogs.
Denise loves SpaghettiOs, Scott, so she's good to go with SpaghettiOs. She had them for dinner the other night. She made me and her dad ribs, barbecued spare ribs, Charlie. She made her dad and I with fresh green beans. And she didn't like it, Charlie, so she ate SpaghettiOs.
So she cooked you a separate meal than what she ate.
Yeah, because she doesn't like spare ribs. She knows.
So you had spare ribs and she had canned SpaghettiOs.
Honey, did you not want the canned SpaghettiOs?
I bought them.
She bought them. She loves them. I tell her I don't think it's healthy, Charlie, but she ignores me, Charlie.
I don't think this is healthy. I think the training is absolutely backwards. She's supposed to be training you.
Oh, she's got me trained in a lot of ways, Charlie.
I don't know about that, pal. She's cooking your breakfast. She's bringing you your food. And then if there's something in the house that needs fixed, she's fixing it.
You're doing a live stream. You can't get up.
She says, I'm doing a live stream. She doesn't want me to get up and interrupt the flow, Charlie.
And she's defending you. What is going on here? Oh, Torchy says SpaghettiO on toast.
SpaghettiOs on toast.
Ew.
Yeah, ooh, she says, I've never heard of that either.
I
Tom
don't
Kingery
eat
says, that's a hell of a woman there, Rob.
I'll eat spare ribs if I have to.
She said she'll eat spare ribs if she has to, but she prefers the SpaghettiOs. Charlie, me and her dad absolutely love Sonny's barbecue. I mean, you know me. I love, because a lot of places now, a lot of the new barbecue places are going to chop pork and chop beef, and Sonny still does the sliced pork, and I love sliced over the chopped. And Sonny's does, and then they got that garlic bread that's just to die for, and their baked beans are my favorite baked beans. But Denise can't stand. She can't stand. We were coming home the other night, and I said, "Hey, let's bring home some dinner for your dad. Let's stop at Chick-fil-A and we'll get dinner for everybody." And then on the way, we passed to Sonny's. I go, and she goes, "Don't even say it. Don't even say we're going to Sonny's, because we're not going to Sonny's."
I agree with you, Scott.
Scott says, whatever Denise is getting paid ain't nearly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says, yeah. Mona says, donuts, when Denise said she was making donuts.
What do you need to do?
Steely Dan, good morning.
Good morning, Steely Dan. Wow, I'm so far behind the chat.
And I agree with Chris here. Rob, you're living the good life, buddy. You better hang on to Denise, brother.
I've been hanging on to her for 26 years. Actually, let me rephrase that. She hasn't thrown me out in 26 years, okay?
You've become like a bad fungus to Denise.
Yeah. We don't need to go into that.
Oh, boy.
You see what Jeremy put? I love animals more than anyone, but it was freaking annoying last night with that snoring dog.
I think it's kind of fun.
Everybody else liked it, Jeremy.
The doctor's coming up with one. SpaghettiOs filled donuts. That could be a thing. I don't know about that one.
I'm just getting used to what you weird people do with peanut butter, okay? Chappie, I will pass that on to Miss Denise.
You're way up there, buddy.
I know. I'm scrolling faster. I'm trying to.
Let's scroll faster.
Monty's doing a roast tonight. Amy B, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Amy. Belle says
Yeah.
I won't let her vote.
Here we go. Look at this. She's known you a lot of years, pal, and Denise is definitely not paid enough.
Is this the Amy B that I used to work with?
I don't know. Pete, Detective Smile, good morning. Hey, Pete, I don't know if you got your email, but your prize is on its way, buddy.
If this is the Amy B that I used to work with at the police department, Charlie, she's known me. She's got more secrets on me than anybody in this room, including Denise.
Oh, do share.
Yeah. Yeah,
We want some stories.
Yeah, we don't want her telling any police department stories, Charlie, okay?
Buzzkill.
Good morning, Amy. It's really great to see you. Her Facebook page, Charlie, is her out in her kayak a lot fishing. She's a really good fisherman or fisher lady. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Fishing person.
Wow, Team Lynch just sent me a PM on Facebook of what they're donating for the Christmas party, Charlie. More silver and more coins for the Christmas party.
Tim and Kathy, you guys are awesome.
Thank you, Tim and Kathy. And since I'm no, I have not incognito because I have not been to the beach because my hips hurt so bad. Timothy sent 4 photos. Okay, great. Thanks, Tim. That way we'll use the photos for the thing.
We'll do it, Pete. It is 8:38 my time. We'll see
you're
how
just
long.
doing that to piss Charlie off, okay?
What is that now? Oh my God. Are you serious?
I just got handed a butter gooey, guys.
What a Denise, why, Denise? Why? Why would you do that?
Before breakfast, Charlie. She says he hasn't had breakfast yet. He needs sustenance. Ooh, and she even put a little honey in my coffee this morning, Charlie. Oh, she said I put a little of me in there, honey.
She is sweet. I guess sweet and sour it's a thing at Max's. So
I'm the sour part, Charlie.
There you go. Well, yeah, obviously. Good morning, Angie.
Well, guys, I have invited Charlie down here to the house. The spare bedroom is open for him, just like it was open for Park Rat Pat. Yeah, Denise doesn't think you're a real person, Charlie. She just thinks you're AI because you won't come down.
NorCal. I'll let him catch up to that one.
Yeah, Full Half says chilly, rainy day. That's what we had here yesterday, too.
Right, Greg? They are freaking delicious.
Take care, Gary.
We'll see you later, Gary.
Oh, thank you, Greg. He says, hashtag not spoiled, just very loved.
Well, Greg, we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one.
Yes, Mrs. Kendu, I fixed the poll correctly to say, do you prefer dirt fishing over beach meadow tenting? I wanted to make Scott McClory happy, so I changed it.
Right on, Dennis. He is, Monty.
Doctor Who says, Rob, you need to send Denise to Boston Dynamics so she can train all those robots on what to do. And then she could take it easy. But you know what? I will tell you why Denise and I enjoyed going on so many Disney cruises when I worked for Disney. One, Disney gave us like 70% off, so they were phenomenally priced, so we could afford to do them. There was actually 1 week we did 2 cruises in 1 week. And the first cruise, we forgot my snorkeling and scuba gear. We left it on the ship. We left it in the luggage thing. We forgot to pick it up. So we called the Disney Lost and Found number, and the lady goes, "Oh, they just brought it over, an orange bag with scuba equipment." She says, "It's actually right here at the foot of my desk." And she says, "We haven't even filed it yet." I go, "Well, we're going to be back on a cruise in 3 days. Don't file it. Just leave it next to your desk." She goes, "Are you serious?" I go, "Yeah, we're back." So 3 days later, I knocked on the door where the Lost and Found was, and the lady had it right there next to her desk. And we grabbed it and went right back on the ship.
That's awesome.
But see, I take her on the cruises because she can't work on the ship, Charlie. They won't let her clean the ship. They won't let her vacuum. They won't let her cook. So she has to relax on the ship. It's the only place
That's
she
good.
relaxed, Charlie. It's the only place
She
I can get her to
deserves it.
relax.
I know.
She does deserve it, and
She absolutely deserves it.
Yeah, so she goes and buys the pins for the pin wall she has.
Poor Denise.
Trust me, guys, if Charlie comes down here, he'll get just as spoiled as I am. And then his wife's in trouble because see, I want to be there the first time Charlie goes, yeah, but Denise does that.
Oh boy. Here we go. I think Jackson's got it right here.
No, I do not.
There you go. Chris has got a new hashtag.
Jackson, it's not that they deleted the names out of the race. They deleted the duck races off my computer. Wow, Dirt Devil says detective been working on 67. I will try it.
Still waiting there, bud.
Nope, that didn't work.
No?
Well, I'm just up to the beach contact.
Here we go. AZ Treasures is wanting to do a GAW at 200, guys. Still haven't reached it yet.
Yeah, let's get AZ Treasures to 200, Charlie.
You guys know what to do. They're 22 away, about there.
There you go, guys. We could do that. Yeah, see, Bob knows. He says, "Thank you, Rob, but especially Denise." See, Bob knows.
So far back, guys.
You're welcome, Bob. You and your dad enjoy, okay?
Oh, boy.
Wow, WTX is back home. There are 150-year-old homes, and none of the people will allow any digging. See, that's just sad. That stuff's just going to sit in the ground. I've never understood that. Morning, Deb Melvin.
Pete's had his grits and is ready to go.
Torchy says biscuits and gravy would sound good right now. Yes, it does.
The doctor says, Rob, are you anywhere near Spring Hill? There's a haunted cemetery I would love to go visit.
Yeah, we're only about 30, 40 minutes south of Spring Hill. My chiropractor's in Spring Hill, so I get up there once or twice a month. Rob makes frozen pizza. He says there's a haunted cemetery up in Spring Hill.
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that. I know over in Lakeland, which is about an hour from us, 50 minutes from us, there's a haunted playground over there, and I'm dying to go do that at sunset. I'm dying to go do the haunted playground.
Amy B's got the question. You got the answer. We all have that answer. For the price, what do you think?
Miss Amy, it's easy to start learning on the beach. The beach is much easier to do than the dirt, but you could learn either one. Be happy to help you. I'm down. I don't know if you still live in Largo, but I'm down there all the time. And I could set you up with a deal from my guy at Detector Warehouse that sponsors my channel with my discount code right there from John.
It's a lot of fun, they said.
Denise says it's a lot of fun, they said, since she won't go out with me. Yeah, see, that's something, Dirt Devil. Denise doesn't like the smoker. Our neighbor Johnny across the street uses a smoker, and Denise She doesn't like that smell.
And Amy, I would go with the Xterra Pro just for the price. You can't go wrong with it. I don't think. I think it's a good deal for the price.
And Amy, I know somebody who might be selling theirs actually.
There you go.
Oh,
Pete
Silver
just
Witch.
ordered from John.
Silver Wishes, sorry to hear that. My metal detector went swimming out in ocean current tides, came in, and daughter got stuck in the sand. I had to save her. Ouch. Yeah,
Wow.
that takes precedent over your metal detector.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have not, John. I have not hunted Ballast Point Park in Tampa. I know somebody else that has, and I know they found, I mean, not like super old coins, but they have found some Wheaties and such there.
Morning, Mandy. She's been lurking while she's driving home.
Denise went, Mandy's candy.
Candies. Mm-hmm.
Full Half says, now I want SpaghettiOs. We've talked about SpaghettiOs too much.
You're welcome.
Oh, Greg says, I made open-faced roast beef sandwiches with gravy, mashed potatoes, and green beans. That's something
That's my death wish meal.
Denise says that's her death wish meal. Denise loves open roast beef with mashed potatoes. If we go to Cracker Barrel, that's what Denise will usually get at Cracker Barrel.
Good morning, Paula. Hey, David. It's been 9 minutes.
Guys, Miss Patty Disharoon just sent me a PM on Facebook that says my phone won't let me share this, but Miss Jersey Ray, Miss Rachel, is at 906 subs, and they're trying to get her closer to 1,000, guys. So Miss Rachel is a wonderful, wonderful person, and she does Jersey Ray digs. She lives up there in the north area where they can find some cool old stuff. So, guys, you haven't checked out Miss Rachel at Jersey Ray digs, please check her out. And if you can, give her some. Let's get her closer to 1,000.
There we go.
We'll tell her she's got to do a great giveaway.
Mm-hmm. Amy B, thank you for stopping by. And she's got to go, Rob. She's got one final rehearsal she's got to get to.
Amy,
you have a great Sunday as well.
Great talking to you. I haven't seen her in over 10 years, Charlie, but she's a wonderful person.
Guillaume, what's up, brother? Yeah, sounds like you can have another metal detectorist.
See, Randy knows I spoil her. Rob spoils Denise. We get a 30-second break from every Sunday at shower time. That's right. She knows I spoil Denise.
Randy, you are being very generous with that time. Yeah, John.
Yes, I know Denise deserves a raise.
John found a cheesy kid found a tesoro at an estate sale behind a freezer. Made a cool $100 on it. Don't think it was ever used. Still had original paperwork and receipts. Put batteries and it worked.
There you go. Okay, Peter says, Charlie, let's see how long the delay is for Rob.
There you go. It was exactly
11 minutes. He said 11 minutes
That's
ago.
Right. 11 minutes. We were timing it, Rob. I was watching the minutes go by.
Yeah, see, Denise, Amy's already telling secrets right there at Crash 135, Charlie. 135 was my police ID. That's my badge.
Oh, really?
Police ID. And yeah, that was one of my nicknames in the department was Crash 135. I went through a cruiser or two.
So you earned the nickname.
or 3 or 4, yeah. And some of them, Charlie, weren't even my fault.
Uh-huh. Mr. Nick Molnar, how you doing, sir? Good morning to you.
Miss Amy was one of the dispatchers that kept me safe out there, Charlie.
That's awesome. It's good to hear that she's getting into metal detecting. If she lives by you, you might have another hunting partner.
Yeah, she's very active and very outdoorsy. Scott, I'm seeing chiropractors. I had the injection several months ago. I felt great. It took away all my pain, but the insurance company only approved one from the accident, and the injections wore off a few weeks ago. So obviously the pain's back, and I'm seeing 3 different chiropractors, and nobody can seem to get the hip in. So that's what we're working on. We're working on getting the hip in.
Just be cool. What's up,
Good
Don?
morning, Just Be Cool.
Sorry to hear that, Rob.
I am a tool. I'm a machine.
He's a machine.
Greg says those gooeyes were so damn delicious, so he
Boy,
can't
boy.
argue with Denise bringing it.
Troy said. You met
Troy said, I echo everything Charlie said about those gooeyes when Troy tried one.
Oh, here's one that's going to kill you, Rob.
That sounds good. Bill, we had one piece of bread left in the house last week, Bill, and I took that one piece of bread and I put in eggnog with my eggs, and I made a piece of eggnog French toast last week. And even though only one piece of bread, it was yummy. And then I battered the eggs up, and I made scrambled eggs with eggnog in them, and they were yummy too. So, guys, thank you for letting me know that last week.
Boom! Randy sent you $10, and it says to help with Christmas packages for Denise.
I see the thing. It does not say Denise. It says Christmas posted.
Oh boy!
Doctor Who, Disney only advertised it to the employees as 50% off, but what they didn't tell the regular people is that it was 50% off, and that price included all your port fees and all your tips to the employees on the ship. So when you added those two together, that people have to pay for a regular cruise, it worked out to between 70 and 75% off. Now, even though that when we got our package through Disney as an employee, and we got our package in the mail before the cruise, they gave you vouchers. They gave you tear off little ticket stubs, and you gave those to each of the employees, and they went to the store on the ship, and they turned those in for cash. Even though it was like $10 or $20 for the room person and the server, Denise and I always left more tips. And I'll tell you what, another thing, cruise thing. Somebody else that did cruises a lot taught me this. Tip all your people your first day on your cruise. Okay? Give your room person and your waiter and your assistant waiter all extra tips on the first day of the cruise. And guys, they will take care of you. Every night we came back to the cruise, the ship, the room, we had a different animal on the cruise. We had extra little chocolates laid out on the bed. They made different animals on our towels. Take care of your wait staff on a cruise and give them extra tips your first night, and it will improve your cruise experience.
Sounds good. Danny boy, what's up, brother?
Good morning, Danny boy. Morning, Angie and Rick. Yep, we got to get AZ to 200, guys.
Mm-hmm. Scott's got an interesting question for you, Rob.
Throw it up there, Charlie.
Not sure if that qualifies for your situation or not, but
yes, Scott. About 2 or 3 months ago, my insurance company, which is Progressive, okay, I'm not going to mince any words here, they sent a letter to me and to my chiropractor saying that they wanted a review because they were tired of paying my chiropractor claims for something that looked like I didn't have many injuries. So they sent me to their doctor, and I went and had a full workup from their chiropractor, who, should I use this word on a Sunday morning? Yes, I will. Who fucked me over because he announced during my evaluation with him that to keep doing the same thing you were doing because you needed further treatment, and to do the same thing you keep doing to work on the hip. And then he sent the insurance company a letter saying there's nothing more we can do for him. He's reached maximum potential. So my insurance company sent my chiropractor a letter saying they were covering no more injuries related to my hips and my so basically my insurance company cut me off because their doctor lied to them, and I was not happy about it. And then I didn't find out till later, talking to my attorney, that my chiropractor could have appealed that. I didn't know that they even had that option. But anyway, I don't want to get into my accident, guys, because there's still a lot pending that hasn't been settled yet. So we're still working on it, Scott.
Pat, past and present, metal detecting. Good morning.
See, I'm good. See, Charlie, you're just gonna shake your head again. Mrs. Kendu, Denise told me to do that.
What?
Rob, just a thought. When you're setting up your duck races, why don't you type the names into a Word document so you can say.
Wait. Okay, now let me rethink this, Rob. I gotta say something here. Because Denise thought of this already, right? Just like Mrs.
Yes.
Ken did. So Denise now in the house cooks your meals, brings you your meals, does the house repair, and does all the thinking in the house.
No, not all the thinking.
It seems like it.
She's saying pretty much.
He kicked over.
And you're not
Oh,
spoiled at all.
Denise just said I kick it on in every now and then. Wow, last night was Slam Charlie. Now I didn't know this morning was going to be Slam Rob. Honey, don't you have to go to shopping at Walmart or something this morning?
Wow, now he's trying to kick her out of the house. Then you have to get your own coffee, Rob.
That's true.
Pete wants to know if you've seen Captain Steubing.
We did see Captain Steubing.
Mr. Bill Brasky.
On dress up night, on the one night on the ship where you wear a suit or a tux to dinner for the formal dinner night, the captain usually dines with that night. So you get to Disney has the captain after the dinner in his formal attire stand in an area where they have professional photographers and you can get your picture taken with the captain. We actually, when I was buying the Disney collectibles, we would have the captain. He has a period where he actually sits at a table and he will sign Disney-related collectibles you buy on the ship. Like we've got some prints and some artwork.
Denise has a personalized, so Rob can't put them on eBay.
Yeah, do you hear what Denise said? When he signs one of the items, Denise says, "I'll have him personalize it to Denise, so Rob can't sell it on eBay."
And now she's got to protect her stuff. Wow.
See, honey, they're just turning this all around.
What did you say?
Gregory Gibson, how's it going?
Didn't you sell my stuff?
Tom, I think that person said the name of the park.
He did.
Vernon, what's up? The doctor said it was just up in Spring Hill. I don't know if he
No, the park down at Ballast Point Park. That's what it was, Tom. Ballast Point Park.
There you
I've
go.
never been there. Good morning, Miss Paula.
Michelle Levis.
All right, I'm determined to get down to the end of this.
Hello.
Morning, David.
Was I right?
What's that, honey?
Paula Abrams?
Paula Abrams, you're right, honey. There you go. Doctor Who says sliced hot dogs and SpaghettiOs is an awesome meatball substitute. There you go. All right, Charlie, tell me one more time how to pronounce it.
Guillaume.
Guillaume.
Yeah, Denise knows it. You're fired. Get off this. Denise, have a seat.
You want to sit down, honey? They're asking you to sit down.
I have my jammies on.
She still has her jammies on.
You know how you can remember it, Rob?
Guillaume.
Robert Guillaume.
Well, honey, I know everybody tells me it's the same as Robert Guillaume, but if I don't know how to pronounce Robert Guillaume's, I don't know how to pronounce Guillaume's, okay?
Marty
Guillaume.
says you forgot Scrubs is back. See? Denise just, man, poor lady.
Denise likes gnomes. Guillaume.
There you go. John, my old hunting partner, Alex, who moved a little further north, I don't get to see her much anymore. Her and I went to an estate sale that advertised 9 metal detectors. The estate sale started at 9 a.m. We got there at 10 after 9, parked the car. There was already probably close to 100 cars there because this was a big estate with acres and acres of stuff outside too. And we walked in the garage and the guy's son was running it. And we said, "Hi, we're here to see the metal detectors." This guy looked at me and goes, "Oh, they're gone. They're gone, sir. You're 10 minutes late. They're gone." All 9 of them were gone in the first 10 minutes. And I did find a brand new coil from an old White's machine that had never been used. So we had a guy in our club that had a White's machine. So I gave it to him at the next meeting. He took it home, tried it. He goes, "Rob, worked absolutely perfect." It was about a $100 coil. I put it on eBay for $50, brand new, never used, and it sold in 3 minutes.
Awesome.
So yeah, if I could have found some of those, John, if I could have found some of those detectors there, we could have made some money. Guillaume. See, Charlie, I'm going to try and remember that. Guillaume.
Wow, Rob, look at this property. Dirt Devil Detective is telling me if I ever get back up to New York,
It's easy to chew.
get the opportunity to go swing that property up in New
Oh
York.
my gosh.
How is that?
Who's got permission there?
Dirt Devil Detecting.
Oh,
And
Dirt Devil, that's awesome.
That's just a small piece of it, Rob. Look at it, just keeps going. Oh, that'd be great.
And guys, Chappie makes a really good point here. I'm only 10 minutes behind. Remember, folks, if you upgrade your machine, there are many of us that would love to purchase your old one. That's right, guys. If you get a newer machine like Bill just got one, check the chat, guys. There's probably somebody here in our community, in our group, that would love to upgrade their machine to something that you no longer are going to be using. Thank you, Chappie, for that.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Lawrence. How you doing, Papa?
Good morning, Papa.
Martin, the Triple R is here. Good morning, Martin.
Good morning, Triple R Martin. Thank you, Mr. Randy. I just got to Randy's $10. Thank you, Randy. I'm scrolling down faster here, guys.
Ron E. Adventures, good morning to you.
And Ronnie.
Oh, Danny might go hit a private school ground later this morning if it's not raining too hard.
Jackson said he's done that first tip technique. It does. It works very well. Omega XL vitamin D3. It will help with the joint pain. Thank you, Paula.
That is good, Paula. Sliced hot dogs, brown scrambled eggs, and they are yummy. Or Spam. I know Rob doesn't like Spam.
I'm not a Spam guy. My father ate Spam. I do like. Oh my God. Huh? Yeah, the breakfast stuff. I know. What's Scrapple? I love Scrapple, guys. Being from Maryland and Jersey area, Philly area, but most people just can't stand Scrapple. But man, I love Scrapple.
John Long Silverells. He's like number
Good morning,
78.
John. John, is this the third Sunday of Advent, I believe? Good morning, Bill Brasky.
John is actually at Melbourne Beach right now, and he said there's been some erosion, so I'm planning to search the beach at low tide.
You go for it, John. Yeah, John, that's exactly what happened. Oh my God, I'm almost down at the bottom.
Nick is saying hello from Canada. Mr. Martin Bishop, good morning.
I do get to decide, Peter, and I'm probably going to go in a minute. Good morning, past and present. There's Ronnie.
It seems like the poll is blinked again. I think that's what Martin's saying.
I don't know why. It shows up on my screen perfect.
Chris, you're right. Spam has gotten expensive.
Yeah, everything's gotten expensive. Thank you, Bill Brasky.
Danny's been only to get out twice this month.
I am a Menardo thinker.
Deb said I had Scrabble 100 years ago, and I love it. There you go.
Randolph, honey, Martin says, I was a licensed boat captain. Send me a box of Disney stuff. I'll sign them all, and then we can split the eBay money.
So late.
She says, thumbs up, Martin.
Chorizo and eggs, Bill. That is freaking phenomenal. Oh, Neil heard a little whisper that Garrett is coming out with their new machine.
There you go. Norcel says I should sell 2 of his machines. He's never going to use them again. Why not, NorCal? There's people out here would want those.
Bernay, good morning, Fairy Dust. Mona wants to know what Scrapple is, Rob. Explain it.
Yeah, but then I'm just going to gross out everybody even more, Charlie. Scrapple is everything left over from a pig after they make sausage, bacon, and pork chops and other good stuff. It's all the crap stuff that's left over. They stuff in there, and that's Scrapple. My older sister used to love Scrapple until my dad was fixing it one time, and she read the ingredients on the label, and then my sister's never eaten it since then. But
Never again, huh?
she never touched it again, Charlie. She doesn't even like me cooking it if she's in the house. My older sister.
So is it that thing that looks like a loaf and you cut it and you
Yes,
you
it
pan
looks like
fry
a
it?
loaf. You cut it. Yes, it's exactly what it looks like.
Okay. I think I've had that before. It's pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of restaurants carry it, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
You could put mayonnaise on it.
Wow. Hey, the picking on me is over. It's your turn. Chappie likes spam.
I did not join in the picking on you last night.
Jimmy
That's right.
says
Police
spam
Reed
is
says
just
some people don't have a lot of cash, so selling your old machine will be really helpful to people. That's exactly
yeah.
right, Blister. I'm glad you guys brought that up this morning.
I can give one of my old machines away this morning if you guys want to do that for the 80. Up to you guys. It's just gonna sit there.
Oh, Peter says, "Come up and see him, and we'll do Scrapple." Peter, I will take you up on that, sir.
Nick's got a new video out today, Rob. Come by and check it out.
Who does? I'm sorry, Charlie.
Mr. Nick Molner's got a new video coming out.
All righty, Nick. Blistering says, "Spam is jet washed ham in a tin, only good for fish bait." I agree. Dee, do you like Spam?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she doesn't either. Just her dad does. That's right. Paula says, "Scrapple if you know how to fry it." Yep. See, Bill said that. It's the worst part of the pig made into sausage. That's exactly right, Bill.
Pete says my wife says mayo. Bill Brasky says head cheese. Fried squirrel, says Jim.
Well, John, there's a lot of differences between the 8 and the 900. One, they improved the coil ears. You can also get it. Also comes with the carbon fiber shafts with the cam locks on them, and then they condense down to like 34 inches or whatever, so they're easy to travel and you can use them underwater. And then they go from 0 to 99 on their range, as opposed to 0 to 40 like the Knox 6 and 8 do. But it's not enough of a difference, John, for Dalton and Troy to feel like putting the money towards an 900 or 700. So they're just sticking with their 600s. So, but yeah, there are a few advantages to the 900, but they are not inexpensive.
Torchy, get the Xterra Pro. Yeah. Bought the hubby a magnet to go magnet fishing and a pinpointer. What do you recommend for the first metal detector for the beach and field? Xterra Pro, 16 feet in the water, and it's supposed to do really well. A lot of people love it. I would go with that. For the price, you can't go wrong. And I think there are a lot of people doing them on sales right now. So, and I think they're only like $260 anyway, so it's a pretty good deal.
There you go, Charlie. Torchy has a question. Bought the hubby a magnet, go magnet fishing and a pinpointer. What do you recommend for the first metal detector for beach?
Torchy, just rewind 5 seconds.
Sorry, I didn't know that's for her you were asking. I'm sorry.
You're
sorry.
good, Rob. No, that's hilarious. Jeffrey says, how much? I'll buy it. I'm just going to, here. I'm going to get it off the wall and I'll show it to you guys. You guys tell me if you want it or not. It is an older machine. That thing with the ton. But in its day.
Oh, yep, Tom. Riley, if you're from Baltimore, you got to love Scrapple.
In its day. God, it's been sitting up there forever. I got to wipe the dust off of it. It is the Nokta Impact. You guys want this thing? We'll get rid of it. I'll ship it out to you guys.
Charlie, are you serious?
Yeah, it's just going to sit there. So, it takes rechargeable batteries. That's the only thing you have to get for it, I guess. And I think it has. Yeah, it does. It has a small sniper coil and the bigger coils over there as well. So I need to dust that thing off. It's just been hanging there.
What you think? Any good? Okay.
The Fluff Nugget, what's going on?
Good morning, Fluff Nugget.
I can't put what he posted.
No, I didn't put it either.
Oh, that'd be great for a Saturday night post.
Yes.
No, Javi, not the Manicure. That's going back to the shop.
Yeah, he keeps saying that, everybody. He's
I know, it's a worse procrastinator when I need to take care of that.
I've got my brand new coil for my 800 sitting right here. They just, or my 600, they just sent back.
Oh yeah? Rusty Fines, Mr. Russell Tucker. How you doing, sir?
There you go, Charlie. You can talk to Danny Boy about that.
See, I am debating on the Manicure or the 900, and the 900 has a little more features, but the Manicure has a little more.
Charlie's not happy with his Manicord.
And really, Danny, I don't know if you could do really well with the 900, I think. I don't know if you really need to spend extra money on the Manicure. That's my personal opinion. I mean, you can do quite a bit with the 900.
See what Randolph wrote.
You guys don't have to have it. We can give something else away. I don't care.
No, Charlie, there's a lot of people. Tom Riley sent it to me. Silver Wishes said I could use one. Guys, if Charlie decides to give this away again today, and you could use a detector, and you really need one, not for the people this would be their 5th or 6th detector, but for the people that want their first detector or want to get into metal detecting, or they really need a detector, we'll just put those people in.
There we go.
I don't need a detector. Charlie doesn't need any detector. Randolph's got almost as many as Charlie, I know. Yeah, see, Angie and Rick says they could use a detector. See, those are the people that we'll put in. Good morning, Miss Wendy. Yeah, Blistering says he's got a friend that could use it. Lucky James Eller said he could use it. Silver Wishes said that would be awesome. Yep.
So when we give that, we'll give that away today, and we'll just have those people that need it just to type in me or something like that.
Yeah, we'll type in.
Oh no, hashtag spoiled, so we'll know.
There you go. Past and present. Teaching a coworker how to metal detect. There you go.
Manicures are not, in fact, are shock rated. Zach.
See, yet Beard loves. Reach and I love our Manicures. We have found things we've missed with other detectors.
I'm not knocking it. It's just, for me, the machine I have, it's just been trials with it. It's just been crazy. Matter of fact, that token that Brad found, I had swung over that area, and I missed it. Now you can always miss the target by a few inches, anyways. But he called me back over. He's like, "Did you leave this on purpose?" I'm like, "What?" I went over there, and it blew up on the Manicure, but I missed it, so that was me. Mr. Rob Random, what's happening, buddy?
Yeah, and here's another thing we need to talk about, Charlie. Bill told me this, and some other people have confirmed this. Mine Labs prices are going up after the first of the year. Now, for all you people, Bill, I'm going to put the link up for Mr. Bill, Papa Rouse, and have Bill come up here a second. There's a couple
Daryl USA, what's happening, sir?
There's a couple things I want to ask Bill on screen. So, Bill, come on up. I just put the link in. Good morning, Rob Random. Good morning. It's me, Retro. Good morning, with the cool Pac-Man logo.
Yeah. You've caught up.
I've caught up, Charlie. I was
speed watching,
let me tell you.
Hi, Hannah.
There's Bill.
Morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Bill.
How you doing?
Now, Bill, I didn't know if you wanted to talk about if you still were thinking about selling your other detector or not, or if you wanted to talk about that this morning, and talk about what you've heard about the Mine Lab prices going up.
Okay. Well, let's address the first one. Yeah, I'm going to sell my Xterra and a Land Ranger Pro because I'm tripping over detectors. All I have is this room, so I got too many. But
there you go.
And I really like my new double score. So
you've got the Xterra Pro, correct?
Correct.
And it probably has very little usage on it, right?
Very little use, brand new. You know, get a hold of me. My email's in my about page. We'll make a deal if anybody wants it. But now this is what I know about MindLab. Jim from MD Melbourne, he's been going to the same MindLab dealer for years. Now, MindLab is owned by another corporation. MindLab doesn't set the prices. The factory that makes them sets the prices. Now, this is what his dealer told him. He goes, Jim, you want one? Buy it now because the Manicore and the gold machines will go up more than $1,000 after the first of the year.
See, and I don't see how they're going to sell any of those. Why would you buy the Manicore if it's $800 more than the Deus 2?
I already have a problem being a $1,600 machine as it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, see, this is here's the reason. We looked it up, and the company that owns MindLab lost 33% business last year. They took a huge hit. So I've worked for big companies before. When they have satellites, they're doing good, and they stink. They up the prices to satellites to make up for it.
Right, but and I understand that philosophy. But if you're selling 10,000 at 1,500, okay, and you raise that to 2,300, what if you only sell 5,000? You're not going to make up the difference. You're still going to lose money. Now, if they decide to put them on sale, if they put them on sale for like 200, and somebody was debating between the Manicore and the Deus 2, and the Deus 2 is 15, and the Nox is 12, or the Manicore is $12.99, you might get extra people, and you're not going to be making any more money, but you're going to make it up in volume. And volume is where you want to crank out, and then you're going to get the repair work, the warranty work, everything else. That's just my consumer way of looking at it.
I agree with you, Rob. I don't think that you should ever chase money to make money. No. And that's what they're ending up doing. And they're going to kill themselves. They're going to take themselves right out of the market.
Go ahead, Bill.
Metal detecting is still a really small community, even worldwide, compared to other things.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but when you get a company like Nook and Macro that's putting out product out there now at that price, at their price range, and MindLab solution is to double up on everything, you're taking yourself out of the game, son.
But we were in another stream talking about this, and there's a couple guys in there that even stated, well, I don't care how much MindLab's costs. That's what I use, and that's what I'll buy. So I think that's where MindLab's mindset is. They have people that have been using them forever, don't want to use anything else, and they'll just keep selling them.
Mm-hmm.
So, which it could very well happen, but I doubt it. So I'm with you guys. I mean, after I heard that, I thought, well, because like the 900 is going to be $1,599. That's $500 increase on just that one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Poker Rossi, what's happening?
Thank you, Tom Carey.
Dan Smoking Treasures, what's up, brother?
You're right, Peter. I agree. It is crazy, but they're losing so much money. They're trying to make it up any way they can. So big businesses do that. I've worked for companies that failed because of that, but they'll try.
Yeah.
What they'll end up doing is it won't work, and they'll end up selling off MindLab to somebody else, probably.
It'd be nice if MindLab could break away from them altogether and be independent and do their thing. You know what I mean?
Well, they'd have to have the money to buy themselves out from the company.
Yeah. So. Or get backers.
Yeah, or get backers. But yeah, I really like, even though I did discover one strange thing about the score. I've got this, I'll show you.
Okay. Miss Southern Belle, good morning.
But I have a Detonix Huntsmate pinpointer. detonation called Quest. And I bought this pinpoint years ago because it's 36 kilohertz and it wouldn't interfere with any of the detectors I have. Well, I can't use it with the score. Apparently, 36 kilohertz is in every multi setting on the score. So I can only use it if I put it on 15 kilohertz single. Luckily, that's my backup pinpointer now, so I don't have to worry about that. That surprised me. I turned it on, and they both went nuts.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
And I will say, whoever ends up with this machine, that's the same problem. It does not like the Garrett Carrot, so you're gonna have to move it to the side to use it. Use your pinpoint.
I tried moving. I mean, I put the detector on as far to the right as I could, and the damn thing still just. It's like, wow.
Flying Arrow Magnetics. What's up, Jared?
Hi, Nick Mulner. John, what's in the plug? Your brother's in here,
Hey,
Charlie.
John, what's up, buddy?
Oh my God, that's good.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Neil.
Not gonna answer that one there, Mr. Dennis. John says, hard to believe that they will raise prices suddenly like that. Kodak is a parent company of MindLab. Just read up on their money situation. May shed some light on their direction. AZ Treasure says 89 on the likes. Sweet.
Nice.
If he comes back with lather on his hands. Shh. Here he comes. Here he comes.
I heard you. Oh. Charlie, I took a bite of that omelet over on the stove, and it's pretty damn yummy, Charlie.
Denise's omelet?
Yeah, no, the one she made me. She's already ate hers.
I was about to say something there, Rob.
Hear what she said?
Well,
She goes,
anyways,
"He
guys,
knows
I'm
better."
back.
That's one thing I've learned, Charlie. You do not take food off Denise's plate. She will fork your hand, okay?
There you go.
That's right. You don't eat Joey's food. That's right.
I'm going to back on out of here, guys. So,
Bill, thanks for the information.
Thanks, Bill.
well, thanks for
And
having
you
me
guys
up, Rob.
remember,
Yep.
Bill's got a couple for sale, so go to his about section.
Yeah, guys, that detector Bill's got, the Xterra Pro, is practically brand new, guys.
Yep. And so is the Bounty Hunter Land Ranger Pro that I have. So
there you go. Marty, I did not buy any more coils for the Manicore at this point in
Morning,
time.
Daryl.
I'm getting the Deus 2, so I don't think I'll be buying any more accessories for the Manicore. Maybe later on in the road if they can do something about it, probably. But
See what Martin wrote?
what's that? Yeah.
My wife eBay needs a detector.
Yeah.
And then Expressions wrote, is there such a thing as too many detectors? I don't know, Expressions. Ask Meryl's wife.
Well, now you have to ask Lou.
Now you have to ask Lou's wife. That's right.
Yep. Bill, it's in his about section, Mr. Brasky. Rob, you froze? He did. Yeah, Chris, that's a true statement. Hopefully they don't follow suit, but I know that Nokta's whole motto, their whole thing was prices affordable for everybody. So we'll see. Daryl says my detector broke a year ago and I can't afford to replace it. And we lost Rob. So what do you guys want to talk about, Rob? Rob must have touched her food. Uh-oh. Yeah, Danny, I got some whites in the garage, a couple of bounty hunters. My brother's even got one he bought from Duck Commander out there. That thing was a joke. Fell apart. Rob just had a transformer blow. They lost power. He's trying to get back on. It's going to be a bad show if it's just me, guys. I don't know how to do the races. Something's going to have to happen here. Greg says, I still think we should all kick in $5 to $10 so Rob can get a new computer. Well, Mona poses a good question there. If you only had one, Danny boy, which one would you have? Let's see what he's saying. 1 second. Oh. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, guys. We'll do it, Pete. He's a pretty decent guy there, Greg. Gregory Gibson. He went back for seconds. I don't think Bill, shower time? I guess so. I ran him off, huh? We still got 94 of you folks here, so that's pretty nice of you. I'm buffering now? Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, what guys? Papa Rouse, what's in the dirt? Silver Wishes. And if you go to his About section, he has his email address up there. So you can contact him and you guys can work out a price. I think he said he had 2 for sale, so. Am I behind in chat? Probably. The doctor's power outage. Danny boy, Mona says, Danny says, hard question, but probably the 700. Monty has about 5 of them. Javi says Rob has soapy hands right now. You're probably right. Martin says the Amphibia was so complicated I had to carry a cheat sheet to set it up. Wow. He ended up sending it off to James Dirt Diggler in Oregon. Oh, Rob lost power and the internet. Tom Riley says Mona needs one. MineLab 800. Wow, a Sunday morning without races. This is help. Mrs. Candy says we don't always need races, Charlie. Well, thank you very much. We're up to 96 now. We haven't ran a race. You guys are awesome. If we can't get this straightened out, we will definitely get that detector out to somebody. And like Rob was saying, if it's somebody without a detector, that would be preference. Or if it's somebody you know that would like to get into detecting, that would be preference as well. We can kind of try and pay it forward a little bit to help out somebody that doesn't have one. And what I am going to do, surprise you guys, I just thought of this too, because I haven't ran that thing in so long. I'm going to throw some batteries in it. And if it doesn't work, I will test it. And if it doesn't work, I'm just going to give somebody an Xterra Pro. So we'll do that. We'll get this all straightened up. Greg, I went from, well, I started off at 312 pounds. And before the carnivore thing, I'd lost weight, and I went over all this on video. But today, brother, I am 233. So life is good, man. Life is good. Rob, it's not shower time, but that would be fun. Oh boy. Backyard beekeeper guy. Good morning, Craig. How you doing, buddy? 97 in the house. We are climbing up there. Can Rob get his own phone? I don't know, Pete. He's probably having Denise go get it for him. Yeah. Martin still uses a freshwater. I still use the AT Pro for freshwater detecting. You know, Shane really loves that machine. I mean, he knows everything about it. So, yeah, it makes sense. Pete says getting used to the DS2 took some time. Rob says, oh, there's going to be races. Rob is calling us slob when he's the one that's spoiled. You got that right, Mark. Power is back, waiting for the internet to reboot. Mona says, you are the man, Rob. Martin, yeah, congratulations on that. That's why you need to watch the early show to win. Oh, there you go, Jared. Right, Chris? Jackson would say that. There you go, Monty. Monty's telling Daryl USA, if you were in Canada, you could have my bounty hunter for 20 bounty hunter 2500. It's a decent machine. Pete, you want to come up? Let me. How do I do this? Guys, give me 1 second here. I think I need to copy this. Copy. Hope Rob doesn't mind if I bring you up there, Pete. Let me go to YouTube side. I think I did it right. I don't know. There you go, Pete. I think I linked it. Thank you, guys. Let's catch him before he puts his hat on.
Almost.
How you doing, Pete?
Let's see, little Debbie hat on today.
Hey, there's that guy in the middle.
See, I get on, and there he is.
Pete, looks a little chilly there where you're at, sir.
It is rainy and chilly.
Denise said to say, I'm back, bitches.
All right, Charlie, can you put that picture up of that I sent
Absolutely. And we are at 101 people in the chat right now. You guys are awesome.
That is awesome.
Rob, I got a picture in one of your special moments. Let's see if Charlie can throw it up.
Oh boy.
Thank you to Clark's Cove. That's the Clark's Cove mug they got me. So thank you to Clark's Cove. A little shout out for them.
Here, I need a. Yeah.
Yeah, the one person who
There we
does
go. That
not
feels
need
better.
a metal detector is Mr. Jeremy.
That's too funny.
Rob knows I need. Yeah, right, Jerry. I seen your wall, buddy.
Yeah,
I can, Deb. I'm drinking black coffee right now. How you doing, Pete?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, it's cold now, so
yeah. Where's all those flipping Ocean City videos? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a guy that I found that lives down there, and he posts videos off and on, and he's down walking, and there's like a 2-level cut. And I'm like, oh, if I could be there with that cut, it'd be awesome. So, but
Too
no,
cold to hunt, huh?
What's that?
Too cold to hunt?
No, the ground is not frozen yet. So
I'm not.
No, I'm out until it freezes, and then it's pretty much you're dead for a while. So.
All right, let me go solo here for just a second.
Okay.
There is Jeremy's wall, guys, digging up the Carolinas.
Yeah. He says he needs another detector.
Yeah, he needs another detector like I need another hole in my head. Denise walked by, Charlie. Denise walked by and went, "Oh, Lord."
That's a wall.
Oh, boy.
What that means, Charlie, is I will never have a wall of detectors like that, okay?
No, I think my wife would kill me, too.
Yeah, my wife would kill me.
Not unless I ever hit the lottery.
So here's the trick. If I get rid of a couple, she'll not see the new ones come in. She'll think it's the same amount.
That is true. That's a good idea.
Right.
As long as she's not listening.
Wall, Charlie, she's not going to know the difference between one machine and another. That's right.
As long as she's not listening right now, I'm good.
So take a little baby powder and sprinkle it so it looks like it's still dusty.
Yeah. This thing has got to.
Wow, Peter, I didn't know we were that devious, buddy.
Pete's the mastermind behind all of this, huh? I got to even figure out how the batteries go in this thing. I might even have them. I don't know if I do or don't, but I'll look from the rechargeable batteries for it.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I actually am caught up with the stream. Mr. Peter's here helping you co-host. Mr. Charlie, I'm going to try and get a duck race going, sir.
Sounds good. A3 Sky Warrior, how's it going? So how you liking the machine, Pete?
Say that again.
How you liking the detector?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I had the Deus came out with a new version, and it's 2.0, and I went back to 1.1 just to.
Oh, you didn't care for the software update?
I don't know if it really did anything. Plus, it seemed like it was a little bit more sensitive to electric fences. And where I hunt, there's people got electric fences, and it just drives you ticking all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just like even my Equinox would do that. It would just like it's just a constant tick. And what's really bad is if you start to swing to the tick, and then you'll get over a coin, you'll be like good. And then you dig and it's like nothing's there. So you rescan the hole real fast. It's like, dang it.
It's hilarious. We'll catch you later, Martin.
Yeah, it's so irritating when it does that.
That's crazy. So you literally hear a tick on the upswing and on the downswing. Is that what happens?
Yeah, you get your brain sort of starts to get used to it, and then it messes you up. So yeah, I don't know it, but I have found some fences for farmers where they're grounded, and I tell them about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that we found a ground that it was grounding, and it was creating that overload."
Mm-hmm.
So I've actually helped them, find where the fences are bad. So,
Oh, that's cool.
but it doesn't help me when I'm like, can you just turn that off while I'm here? But no, the DS2's been good. It was a very big learning curve because
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know if you ever tried the White's V3i. I had one of those.
Mm-mm.
And it had a lot of tones. I mean, that's what I'm into, the tonal part. And that thing had so many settings, the V3i, and it just took a while to get used to it. So when I got this, it had the tones, and I loved it, but it was a big learning curve.
Mm.
Are you getting one?
That's the plan. Yeah, I'm getting one. I'm not
nice.
gonna say I'm not. I am getting one. Jericho, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, it did good at the beach when I had it down at the beach. As Rob said, I'm not in Ocean City.
I've got to detect that one time in my life. He's there like every week.
Yeah, it just looks like that because when I'm there for the week, I can detect 2 or 3 times.
I gotta admit, I was only there for 2 nights, and I was on the beach 3 times, Peter.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you can get a lot of video, banked up when you're there like that.
absolutely.
Oh yeah. Risha, good morning, Risha.
All right, it's actually letting me cut and paste, Charlie.
Sweet.
Out of the Word document?
Right off the participants section.
John says the 2.0 was not a major revision with the XP DS2.
Yeah, that's true. I think it was more for the they got the big coil, so you can like find treasure chests and stuff. So I think that was the main thing for 2.0. So
see, I have that 15-inch coil for the Knox. I don't really like it. It just made it so heavy. It wasn't.
I've only
balanced.
used mine one time, and that was on the beach. It's not that it's heavy. It's just a little cumbersome.
Well, on the beach, it even got worse because then it got sand on it, and when it got wet, then it was a nightmare because then it did weigh it
That's
down.
why you take the coil cover off so you don't get that extra weight with the sand in the side of there.
That's a good point.
yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I
Hey,
tried
I had Terry Shannon teach us that when he came over and gave our club up. I was detecting 5 months, and they brought him over to a club meeting for 2 hours to a dinner, and the guy was supposed to speak for like an hour, and he talked for like 2.5 hours. I was detecting like maybe 3 months. I just joined the club. I thought my head was going to explode, all the stuff this guy was teaching. But one of the things he taught was when you're on the beach, if you're on a nice sandy beach that doesn't have rocks or roots, take the coil cover off. That way, when you get in the wet sand and it compacts down in there, you get that extra weight, and then you're going to lose some depth and some signals because the sand's blocking in between. So my sand machine, the coil cover is not even on it. And you don't have to bang off sand. It just makes it lighter. It just works so much better without the coil cover.
Yeah, that helped too, because once that sand gets in there, those coil covers are hard to get off.
Oh yeah, that's the other. Yeah, trying to clean them.
Wind up breaking them trying to get the crazy things off.
Bill's got a question for you here, sir. Pete, Mr. Bill Brasky wants to know: are you hunting near fences or prisons? Because of electric fences.
That would be interesting to hunt prison area. You know what you might find out there.
Check out this vintage shank I found.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Dalton, Florida Knox, how you doing there, sir? Well,
So you think you're gonna get the 9-inch or the 11-inch coil?
I don't know. I really don't know. Probably
Yeah,
just an 11-inch to start with.
Yeah, I got the 11-inch, and then I got the 9-inch, and
You know what? You know what, Pete? Now that you say that, I'll probably just get the 9-inch.
yeah, I mean the 9-inch does a really good job, and if you're in an area where it's tight, I mean you just I wish they made like the 6-inch, because I loved that with the Knox. You had that little
Yeah, that little puck. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think they can. I mean, maybe someday they'll have the battery technology that they can, shrink that, cool down and get the battery in there. But man, I always had that. It was like my sniper coil when I had that on. It's like,
yeah, it's a great coil.
Right close to stuff.
Yeah, I know that when we hit the beach, Brad still leaves his on the puck, and he prefers to swing it.
Mm-hmm.
For the beach, I would like to have like the 11-inch. I would rather have that, and I'm just kind of torn. Even if I get the DS2, I know it's supposed to be really good in the water, and I know it's supposed to outperform the Excalibur 2. But that machine's made for the beach. It's designed for that. So I think I'm just going to go back to swinging that in the beach and not have any issues. Because I've heard about the pod being able to pop off on the DS2. I don't know if that's still a thing or if they fixed that, but I don't want to have that situation happen.
Yeah, mine did eventually fail. And then when you're videoing, I always video my screen. So that like the day that happened, it threw me way off. And well, who did I ordered? The guy makes a nice. If someone knows what I'm talking about, they can put it in chat. But it's a nice plastic, printed, 3D printed holder. And man, that thing works great. I mean, you don't have to worry about that. There's 2 screws. You can take your control box out, do whatever you want, and you just pop it back in and then put the 2 screws in and it's back. So it definitely would get something like that. And then I got the carbon fiber shaft, the lower from Detect Dead. And that stiffened it up. And I noticed it when you're in the sand and then you go into the water, it's a little bit stiffer. So you don't get that like wobbliness.
So, do you get a wobble on the standard shaft that comes with it?
Yeah, you do maybe a little, but it's I don't know. I golf for many years. I don't golf now, but they had once I went to a hard shaft that was fiberglass. I mean, it made a difference. You could feel it. Maybe it was all in my head. But
yeah, I went to the carbon fiber shaft on the Knox and really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I'd like to get one for mine. Dalton has one for his, and he loves it.
But yeah, I mean, I've beaten. I mean, my DS. I've ran it through all kinds of stuff. I mean, sometimes when I'm hunting, you can. I don't know if Randy's still in the chat, but man, I had him going through brush, and he said I needed to be like a Green Beret or something. I mean, I was going through stuff and breaking stuff, and the DS hasn't let me down. I mean, it's tough.
Joseph
5 likes.
Yeah, Joe says, my roommate in Hawaii was going nuts until I told him to take the coil cover and remove the foil I put in it.
There you go.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
I got a target. Got a target. Got a target.
That's right. The dang machine won't ground balance.
Yeah, Randy's still in the chat. He was amazed how fast I go through brush and stuff.
Man, so you guys are hardcore. You guys are out in that thick stuff, huh?
Yeah, greenbriers and just bashing through. It's tough.
Welcome, Lady Squall.
Hey, Lady Squaw. How could Rob be more caught up than I am?
Because it just popped up in the chat in the participant.
Oh, okay. He's got a workaround. See it.
I do have a workaround.
Yeah, Randy says they had a great time that day, Pete.
Yeah, I'd love to get out and hunt with Pete.
We'll get you in there, lady.
Bring in machete, Rob.
I actually have a machete, sir.
It's like it cuts through the branches.
Oh no.
You guys use your phones to record your stuff, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that GoPro. I use that, and I just figured it out. I don't know why, but it took me a year to do this. I figured out to sync it to my phone.
Oh, cool, Charlie. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, so I could turn it off with the phone, start recording with the phone, go live with the phone from the GoPro, and I can actually upload the videos to my phone and then into the GoPro cloud. So that's pretty cool. So that,
I know on the phone they make some kind of neat thing where you can take the video and then it does like a little it puts the stitches it all together and makes a real cool like
yeah, it does video. Some crazy stuff. Yeah, I was looking at that the other day. Yeah, the app even has this thing where like make a mural or something like that, and you just choose a picture, it puts it on there, and then it puts music behind it, does some kind of special effects to it. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I saw someone's intro video. I forget what channel I was watching, and I commented about it, and he said, "Oh yeah, that the GoPro on your phone does all that." I was like,
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, Zaxton. Yeah, same thing with the 11. You can tell it to stop and start. Now, I did have, when I met Rob, he's told this story a million times. It's the first time he met me, I was talking to my chest. Just like I was some kind of freak.
Who the hell is that guy over there smacking his own chest over
I was
there?
wondering why he started walking off faster, looking at me like, what the heck's wrong?
Because his buddy had left him too. He was out there all by himself.
Man, Rob probably walked away. Man, they let anybody in here. Leanne Crawford, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Leanne.
So I was detecting one time at a school, and it was Sunday morning, and I'm out in this field behind the school, and these people come up to me, and they scared me at first because I had my headphones and everything on, and they said, what were you doing? And I said, I'm out here metal detecting. And they said, oh, we thought you were out here praying on Sunday. Because I was knelt down, and I was like digging the hole. And they thought I was out in the field praying. I was like, no, I'm just metal detecting.
Oh man, that's funny. Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt, good morning.
You were praying over that dead body you were burying.
Yeah. Lord, let them not find it.
Oh.
Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt's in the room.
Yes, sir. Dan says, LOL, Pete. Keep praying for the gold coin.
Yeah, exactly. The gold coins.
Well, there is somebody in this room that has a gold coin.
There is. The
The
original
slob, the
slob
slob
himself.
himself, Charlie.
That's right. That's where I was going with that.
And I was supposed to be there that day, but I backed out that day.
Snooze, you lose, pal.
Yeah, I know. And Troy,
Well, you know what?
And Troy swung over it and he didn't dig it.
I was about to say that you might have done the same thing.
It was. If I passed over Jeremy's gold ring, I would probably pass that over too. But I've learned. I'm digging more of my 17-19 signals now.
There you go, Pete. Bill says, I pray that it's not a pull tab.
Yeah. Yeah. So I hope if I find a gold coin that someone is with me, or all you're going to see is grass sky, because I'm going to be rolling around on the ground in the video.
Wow.
Did you see where Brad from Green Mountain Metal Detecting, he found I think it was a half real in a hole, and then he beat back over it, and there was a second silver coin in there, and it was a seeded half dime next to the real, both out of the same hole.
Man, could you imagine that?
No, because we just don't live in an area old enough for that down here.
Mm-mm.
I mean, when Troy dug two SLQs stuck together, they were stuck together in the same hole. I have never seen in any YouTube video, I have never seen two SLQs come out of the same hole.
Yeah.
And we did that live. So, and then we screamed so loud, the guy kicked us off the curb strip and called the cops on us.
He kicked you off the curb strip?
Yep, he came out and yelled at us, "What are you guys doing in my yard?" We said, "We're on a public curb strip." "I don't care." And he called the cops, but by then we'd already left because he was pissed off. So we went down the street, and we were down the street, and the cops pulled up, rolled down his passenger window, looked over at Troy and I, goes, "Hey, have you guys seen anybody metal detecting out here?" And Troy went, "Yeah, that's us." And he started
Rob, just tell him you're praying.
We'll try that one next time.
Who's going to argue with that? They won't know what to say.
Good morning, Miss Hannah. That's good. That's good.
No, I didn't hear about this. Did you guys hear about this? Did you all hear about something? Mark C says, did you all hear about somebody putting a $2,000 coin in a Salvation Army Santa bucket?
Wow. Good for them. Alrighty, guys, if you haven't made a comment in the last few minutes, I've got this race ready to go, but we're 15 people short. So if you haven't left a comment lately, please leave a comment.
Neil says, I've damaged my good targets, digging them out too. Yep. Happens. And that's the other thing. I don't know.
I hate that.
If it's just me or not, I cannot find a sweet spot on the Nox or the Manicore. With the small coil, no problem. But the larger coil, when you use that pinpoint function, for me, it seems like it's almost a chore to trying to lock in exactly where that target's at. Even when I try and mark the coil itself, say, okay, that's it, that's the spot. It seems like it's different. You know, it seems like it's not consistent. So I just do the wiggle back thing and call it done.
I do much better with the small coil.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Deus, it pinpoints. I mean, I just do the swing back and forth, you know, and then I hardly ever do pinpoint. When I have an iffy signal though, I do pinpoint because sometimes, I mean, any nail's gonna do it. It'll false, especially if it's bent just right. So, but if I pinpoint, then I'll notice my pinpoint is away from where it's saying it is, and then I usually you guarantee that that's, you know, some
I think
piece
the
of junk
weakest
in
part.
there.
I think the weakest part of the Knox is how many nails it picks up that you think are coins. I think that's the one weakness the Knox has.
Let me ask you this question since he said that, Pete. What about the DS2? I've heard that it's really good on the separation on that stuff, or you don't get that much.
Yeah, I
Is
mean,
that-
I have all I can say is that if it sounds good and it's given a good number
Mhm.
and it's consistent, dig it, because I have dug many coins that have like 2 or 3, you know, nails in the hole. And well, I don't know how many when I first got it. Like I said, I didn't understand what it was, you know, trying to tell me. And that's part of the learning curve. But I mean, I dug holes and I found a nail and then I was like, okay, that, you know, it falls and I'd cover it up. And then later I kept, you know, digging around and then I'd find a coin and I'm thinking, wonder how many coins I left in the ground thinking that it was a nail. You know,
Well,
I was
Roy
like
and I,
upset. I was like, okay, remember that place? Remember that place?
That's right. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You're backtracking in your head. Was it there?
Roy and I went out Friday, and I got a 12-13. I'm like, this isn't going to be a buffalo. It's probably going to be cancel. So when I put my pin pointer in, it hit it, and I reached down and I pulled out a wheat penny. And I'm like, there's no way there's a wheat penny on a 13 on the Knox. And then I put my pin pointer again, and it pulled out a piece of cancel, and that penny was directly below it, and there was the machine did not pick up the penny at all. It only picked up the cancel. And if I hadn't dug that cancel, I wouldn't have got the wheat penny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, William E., that's always great in theory until you get to the end of the day and you're tired as shit and you're like, Nap, I'm just digging the good signal.
And I am guilty of that.
Well, we are.
I start off digging everything, and then hour or two into it, it's like, no, I'm gonna start being picky.
Yeah, that's what I go and I survey and, you know, see where everything's at. And then when I'm down to my an hour and a half, I set the notch up to, you know, that I know I'm going to be in
Yeah, you have
coins
to.
and just go. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Dalton saying
exactly.
just don't use a regular coil unless you are free roaming in a field. Unfortunately,
Lucky finds.
like Rob, I don't get to do a lot of fields out here. Now I do. My brother is working on a permission for me where it's 900 square acres in Alabama, so that's pretty exciting.
Hi, buddy.
That'll take a while to pattern that out.
Yeah, could be busy for a minute, but that'll be great for like wintertime. Obviously after deer season, I'm not going to go out there until after February, but that'll be good for that. And then I got the beach during the summer, so yeah, that'll take up some time.
I hear you, buddy.
Always wear your orange if you're out.
Yeah. Well, even here, I've heard horror stories because I'm part of a private hunting club up in Alabama, but I've heard the horror stories, and this is one of the reasons I did it. People getting shot at, even with a bow. How do you mistake somebody walking in the woods with an orange vest or a cap on, and you're still going to shoot at them? You're just like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's people.
I've heard stories where their windows were shot out when they got back to their truck. Their windows were shot out. It's just like, yeah, this is not for me now.
All right, Charlie, we're going to get a first rate for him here.
Deer mask.
All right, 11:05 your time. We're going to get a race going.
All right, let's get the book out.
He's getting the book out.
Rob, how many notebooks do you go through in a year?
I just bought 3 more new ones for the new year, Pete.
I do, Mona. John says, if it's a new spot, I will dig everything. Good for you, brother. Silverware says, at the beach years ago, I found bottle caps and a few fishing hooks. Well, you find that first goodie, you'll be hooked again.
Well, next week for the big Christmas stream, I will have my logbook started early. I'll have the duck races, and I'll put them in WordPerfect. So if the computer goes down and deletes them, I can pull them out of WordPerfect. And I'm going to have a list of all the prizes. We're going to put that on the about page. So we'll list. I don't know if it's going to be a complete list because there's a lot of stuff. But Charlie, we're going to have way over. I think we did 26 or 27 prizes. We should be at least at that again this year. And guys, we literally did
madness last year.
It was madness. We literally did a duck race every 5 to 8 minutes last year.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do it again this year, guys. There's going to be a lot of silver coins. I know right off the bat there's going to be at least $2 silver that 2 people have donated. 2 guys. So don't think you're going to come here at 11:15 and go, oh, we're going to get a metal detector from Charlie at 11:15. Well, you have missed some good stuff, guys. And we may even do a big prize early in the day just for the folks that are hanging out with us all day. That's right,
Could
Charlie.
be.
You never know.
I'm not saying.
So Rob, I'm in computers. WordPerfect. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Actually, it's WordPad I have on my computer. WordPad.
Oh, okay. Because WordPerfect. That's someone commented your computer's old. So
yeah, when it rebooted today after I got power again and internet, it came on and said, "Please remember, Microsoft no longer supports Windows 8," and you have to click off that and acknowledge it before it lets you come on.
goodness.
Oh boy!
Hell, we need to get that man a computer.
Wow, somebody's a little behind in times.
The laptop that I'm on right here, because there's my desktop that I keep us. You can see the stream going right there, so that keeps me organized. But this one I'm on right here, my Dell laptop, I'm at least running Windows 10 on this one.
There you go.
There we go.
But I will tell you this, the old Movie Maker program under Windows 8 works way better than the Movie Maker program here in Windows 10. That's the one I use for all my videos. I have a lot more problems, and other people have told me that too for the Movie Maker in Windows 10. It just has more glitches in it, and it does it. And I'll tell you this too, Pete, you weren't here the other day. Denise went to bed last Friday, a week ago, and I was up here and I was like, I'm playing on the computer, and there's a video game or a computer game called Total Annihilation I used to play back in the 90s and early 2000s, and it was a CD-ROM drive. But now CD-ROMs are becoming obsolete. Everybody's going to, you just download it. So I thought, you know what, I want to play the game. You don't need a CD-ROM. Everybody downloads it. So I went on a website to go download it. And I went to the wrong website and I downloaded this OGG virus. It completely affected my whole computer. It wouldn't let me log on to Google Chrome. And every time I went to go on Chrome, it just said OGG. So I went around it and went to Microsoft Explorer and I went, what is the OGG? And oh man, all these headings came up. Malware, worst virus in the world. It infects your computer. And I'm like, oh crap, she's going to wake up. We can't get onto the internet. So I followed these steps on how to go through. So I went into the computer systems. I was just following what some guy on YouTube said to do, and I found my settings, and it said, look to see the latest thing put in your computer. And there was nothing added that day, but it said 2 months ago I put on Google Chrome. And I'm like, no, I didn't. My Google Chrome's been on my computer for years. So I deleted that Google Chrome, and I rebacked it out, and then I went and redid factory settings, and it did it. It took the virus off. They came in on Google Chrome. So with that last thing, I got rid of it. And then all I had to do was go back on Google Chrome. And since I already had an account, as soon as I logged on to Google Chrome, it said, would you like to open your account? I clicked yes. It downloaded the good Google Chrome. And I got all that done in less than 2 hours, Pete. I was pretty impressed with myself.
That is
I had
good.
never saved my own. I was picturing myself going to my computer guy the next day going, help me. So Denise got up and she never knew there was anything wrong with the computer. So because
See,
I
you
am not allowed to go to nefarious websites on that computer.
See, that's like putting the baking powder on the metal
On
detectors.
the metal detectors make them look old. Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, let me double check here to make sure everybody's in.
Yeah. Pat says, LOL, Rob, I have a $900 laptop. It's only ever been used for YouTube. Never opened a single other site on it. That's all I use this thing for. Phil Leo, good morning, sir.
Wow, Charlie, I freaked myself out.
You thought you erased it?
Yeah, I looked back on the Santa race and there were 7 names, and I go, oh no, you deleted them all. But that was the race I tried rebooting this morning. I've got us all here.
I was going to tell you,
All right,
Control
that
Z.
is Phil Leo. Hey, Peter, that's all I'm going to be doing this week is getting everything organized for the Christmas tree. I've got no other goals this week. Okay.
We still got to put the community page up for that, Robert. Have you done that yet?
Nope. We could talk about that today. All right. A few more people have made comments, so we can get them in here. Hey, Tri Valley's here.
You need to start breathing relaxed now, because last
Right.
year I could tell you were like ready to.
I remember last
Christmas!
year. Sunday was just nuts. Well, that show was crazy.
All right. Is Mr. Greg out west here?
He was here. Greg, you still here, Bubba? Oh, Pete, get in there and say comment.
No, did I not?
I got Greg in.
You got Pete in there?
I got Pete in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Greg just commented.
Oh, we got Brandon's Recovery in here too. Welcome, Brandon's Recovery.
How did you see that before me? Oh, your other laptop thing. You got Olin?
I do have Olin. I've had Olin in since the beginning.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I had Old Paylone in, but I have Olin now.
Ah.
Thank you, Charlie.
It's always amazing how you guys can read the chat and talk at the same time. Like, I just can't. I hate watching a movie with subtitles.
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
I just I cannot do it. This drives me crazy.
John's still here, Rob.
All right, is Greg here, Out West Metal Detecting?
Yeah.
All right, because we're going to do the first 2 races for his coins.
You got that, Greg? Where is he? Yep. He's talking to John CZ Kid right now, so yeah. He says, yep.
All right, he offered 2 different sets of coins, guys. I'm not sure what they're going to be, but these are going to be for the mystery coins from Greg out west. He contacted me. Thank you very much, Greg.
Hey, you got Charlie in there?
I have Mr. Charlie in there.
Good. I want in on that.
I got both of us in there, sir. All righty, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
There we go.
Oh, I thought I put that on full screen.
That is a bunch of ducks.
It is quite a bit.
That's a big flock right there.
Right.
99 likes, Charlie.
I know, it's crazy. You got 102 people in the chat here, Rob. Or 100 people on here right now.
I know, this is
I got
awesome, guys.
104 watching.
I'm sorry, Pete?
104 are watching. I
Oh,
think.
wow. Moved.
Wow. Welcome, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Dalton still doesn't have power, Rob.
Oh, wow. Yeah, ours was a transformer that blew, Charlie, so the power came back on fairly fast, but it took that 10 or 12 minutes for the internet to reboot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when my little lamp, my pole light here next to the computer went out, I thought, oh, the cat ran into it again. But I looked down and the cat wasn't around, and then all the lights in the rest of the house were off. All right, 20 seconds. Here comes the 18-second fade back. Okay, 10 seconds.
Oh.
A3 Sky Warriors coming up.
Oh. Look
Is he
at
gonna hold
that.
it?
Man,
Is
that's
he gonna hold it? No.
too much.
Here
Have
comes
full.
Monty. Boom! Congratulations, Monty.
Congrats. Ooh.
I got Monty's address, so I will send that to Jim Steele. Congrats,
There you go.
Monty.
You gonna send that to Jim Steele?
I'm sorry, not Jim Steele, Greg. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Thanks. See, Charlie, that's right. I got to keep me straight here, buddy. Oh,
Rob, you
But
got
Denise
work.
isn't there?
We
You
gotta
got to
add
work
Grandma
on this
Kelly
for
to the
next
race.
Sunday.
That's right. Pete, you're absolutely right.
You got to prepare for next Sunday.
Yeah. Several cup of coffees that day for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely putting a whole pot of coffee on. Okay, let's double check, Charlie, but I'm pretty sure we still got everybody in here.
And Monty, that was for a large cent. Oh man, awesome. Awesome.
Oh,
over
did
there,
Greg say what it was for?
Yeah, that was for a large cent.
Large cent.
Okay,
Nice.
and then this one's going to be for an Indian and something else.
Sweet.
Martin got you in there, buddy, but I'll double check. Absolutely, sir, you're in.
Oh, and Greg is now saying this next race is for an SLQ.
Ooh.
There you go.
I'm definitely in on this one.
Awesome of you there, Greg. Thank you so much.
Okay, we got Brandon's in. Happy Bears, I am Zaxxon. Iron Antler. Let me just double check all these. Okay, let me get this name in there.
Danny's saying if Rob wins, he rigged it.
Oh, I'd like to have that SLQ.
Chappie's saying, could you put Gold Sniping Farmer in?
I can do that. Thank you. I can do that right now.
Hi,
And
Grandma
I did-
Kay. Did you sneak in here? I didn't see you in here.
Yep, she's
I
here.
just said hi to her.
Huh?
I just said hi to her.
I Menardo'd it. Uh-oh. It's contagious. No.
It's coming through the wires.
Oh, boy.
I think we need to have Peter in here next week just for the laughs.
There you go. I think so. He could actually help us out next Sunday if he's not busy.
Off the check.
Check with the boss, Peter.
Yeah.
All right, that added 4 more people. We're a lot more filled up now.
How about Deb Melvin?
Ooh, okay. No, I did not have Miss Deb. Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you, Mona.
Thank you, Miss Mona.
How about MC?
I had them in there originally, and then they dropped off. Okay, let's get MC in there. Oh, Tin Man. Tin Man's here. Let's get Tin Man in there.
Tin Man in there. Just dropping this here. I do have a short premiere at noon. There you go, guys. Tin Man's got a short premiere video coming out at noon today. And can you check for Mystic?
Wow, I thought I had Mystic in there. Thank you.
And Expression says, I didn't see me, Rob.
Expressions the Outdoors?
Yes, sir.
Right.
And the Bad Idea Labs is, am I still in there, Rob?
Wow, Expressions isn't in here either. What the hell happened to all these people? I had them in here.
Rigged. Somebody wants an SMU
And who was
pretty bad.
the last one you just said, Charlie?
Joe, the Bad Idea Lab says it was wondering if he's still in
It
there.
is right there.
There he's in.
There you go.
All right, well, that gets us close, Charlie. 100 watching, 94 in there, so it's got to be at least 6 people that haven't said anything.
How about blistering barnacles? We got to check for Jamie.
I got blistering and backbreaking.
Awesome.
Or a backyard beekeeper guy.
That's Craig.
Oh,
Perfect.
I don't have chilling with Dan B.
Ooh. Bill wants to know, do you got him? Papa Rouse.
Absolutely. And do we have Dan smoking treasure? Yep. And Papa Rouse is right there.
And can you check for the doctor?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We can't leave out the doctor.
Mm-mm.
All right. That gets us there, Charlie.
Let's do it.
All right. This is for an SLQ, good people. Courtesy of Mr. Greg, Out West Metal Detecting. Thank you, Greg.
Awesome of you, Greg. Wait, Beth says I'm not in.
Beth Cornett.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Nick Molnar. I don't know if Nick's
I thought
still
I had
here.
Nick, but we'll double check.
It's the
Yep.
whole dang list.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
Nick's in.
Pat is going to go hit the old field as soon as the stream is over before the storm hits. Good luck to you, brother.
Yeah, good luck. All righty, guys. This is for Greg's SLQ. Send me your address. I'll put it up on the screen. 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. And thank you, Greg, for doing this.
Yes, thank you.
Charlie, I'll tell you what. If the people don't mind, if you want to do a mystery prize right after this, and then we'll put the detector on next week's Christmas list.
The detector is I don't know how we're going to do that. Yeah, that's fine. That'll give me a chance to check the batteries and make sure if it's running proper or not anyways.
All righty, guys. And we're going to run Charlie's mystery prize after this since we went over. Hey, guys, we need one more thumbs up. Denise just gave me 2.
I just gave you one. Sorry.
Yeah, yours might have been the middle finger, right?
No, I really just give you. I forgot to smack the thumbs up.
You slob.
Oh, Brenda's going to cuss me out for that.
Storm alert.
Okay, I hit refresh, Charlie. We're at 111, sir.
Perfect. Awesome.
All right, we're going to run 2 more. We're going to squeeze in 2 more races here, people.
Let's see, Pete, you won a bag the other day, last week,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
we'll do a digger. We'll do a digger for the mystery prize today. And digger.
And on one of them, whoever wins, I'll send some stickers out to them.
Awesome.
Thank
A
you,
sticker
sir.
pack
Here
and a
we
hand
go.
digger.
There's Little Miss Penny Coins.
Penny
Little Miss Penny, is
coins.
she still here?
Got the Christmas duck.
Little Miss Penny, are you still here?
I'm not there. Yep, here.
Yes, here.
Fantastic. She gets an SLQ.
Wow.
Greg says he has another coin to give away, Rob. Do you want to hold that or you want to do it on the Christmas show?
Oh, sure. Let's go ahead with Greg's.
All right. So we're going to do another one for Greg.
Yep.
And then we got Beto. Where did he go? Beto D 2024 is here.
I got it. Beto.
Yep. How about Moon? Moon. Sheldon wants an SC.
Oh, yep. Got to get Sheldon in. I got Moon in.
Wow, Greg is throwing out some coins. This one's for a shield nickel, guys. Awesome, Greg.
Okay. Oh, got to get Bob Mazzulli in there.
Oh, yeah, you got to have Bob in there.
All right, that gives us 100 in there, Charlie.
How about William E?
I've had William E the whole time.
Perfect.
Down there with Hannah. Hannah.
Wow, Monty, that's brutal. Should have been a V nickel. Oh boy, that's brutal.
All righty, let's do this for Greg for another coin from Greg. We're just going to go over a couple minutes here. All righty, shuffle up and go 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. 12, 16. So this is 12, 17 for Rob's. Here. All right.
Charlie, who won the first race?
Bill.
Man, that's a lot of ducks.
Charlie, who won the first race?
Miss Penny's.
No.
No?
No, she was the second
Oh,
one.
she's the second race? I didn't write down the first one. DIB.
No, it wasn't DIB.
It was worth a shot. I'm sure somebody in chat knows.
It was full half.
Oh, Monty. Yeah, that's
Yep,
right.
full half one. Yes, that's correct.
Second Chance Stacks, good morning to you. Wow, Paula.
All right, who's going to shoot out?
All righty, guys, 20 seconds. Here comes the fade back. There is the fade back. We've got Mike the Greek up there with John Long Silver Rails, the Trump Duck. Mike the Greek's falling back. Brian Oilers up there. Oh, John Long's falling back. It's going to be anybody. Who's going to come up?
Dan Smoking Treasure.
And he is here.
Yep, he is here.
Oh, Iron Antler finished third.
Oh, no.
Did I just see a name that I haven't seen in a while there? Good morning, Mitchell Stern.
And Second Chance Stackers.
Guys, Mitchell Stern was subscriber number 1.
Awesome.
Really?
Are you going to edit right now?
I just made you a moderator. A3 Sky Warrior, I just made you a moderator. And where is Mr. Mitchell at? Phil Leo, we added you. And I know I just saw, there we go. Mitchell Stern, moderator. Okay, so let's add Mitchell and
Second chance stackers. Yeah.
So he was the first subscriber.
Subscriber number 1.
Wow.
Poor guy. Didn't know what he was getting into.
No, he didn't.
You still have the notebook. You still have the notebook that was written in.
No, actually, that was easy to remember because he's my nephew. I didn't want to be that lonely, Peter. I had 0 subs, so I had to reach out and get 1 sub.
Hot Mess Fishing. How you doing, Alicia? And Alicia Rob, Hot Mess Fishing.
Got her.
Greg has got more coins. We're gonna have to just have a out west metal detecting.
Greg, we'll
Race
save those
one of
for
these
next
times.
week, sir. We're out of time. All right, Charlie. What do we want to do for a mystery prize, sir?
We're doing the what did I say? The hand digger.
Hand
Welcome back
digger.
for hand
Okay,
digger.
guys, this is
Yeah.
for a hand digger courtesy of Charlie.
And
Yeah,
whoever wins this one, I'll do a
Yep.
sticker pack too.
Right, and Pete's
Yeah.
gonna send a sticker pack as well.
Yep.
And I'll do a silver coin for DAL.
There you go. So 3 prizes. Nice.
Last race, 3 winners or 3 prizes. All righty, here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
A lot on the line on this one.
There it is.
Mhm.
I'll get my Post-it note out.
That's a good idea, Pete.
Not a veteran book taker yet.
Go, 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 says Paula.
All right, I got all 3
57.
people, all 3 prizes written down.
Nice.
So when I first started seeing lives in the ducks, I thought that the more you chatted, the faster your duck moved.
He's over there. He's over there hitting that button. We love you, Pete. We really do.
I was like, "Come on, duck! I'm typing. You're not moving fast enough."
7,
All right,
6.
here we go. Nick,
Four.
Fluff nugget. It looks like the fluff nugget.
Fluff nugget.
Oh boy. Fluff nugget, you still here?
All right, is Fluff here?
Waiting. Yep. Oh no, wait, no, that was full half. I saw the
Yeah,
F.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
him
I'm
pop
not
in yet.
seeing- I'm not. Okay, we'll give Fluff Nugget, and while we're waiting for them, we'll scroll down and see who is DAL for Rob's coin. Miss Bone Dead Heathens, Miss Risha.
Boom, Risha, congratulations. She was here.
Okay, she's got to come up because she's not showing on my. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh, there's Bone Dead Heathen.
There you
All
are.
right, boom, Miss Risha's in here. I
Congratulations,
have
Risha.
her address.
Still no fluff nugget.
No fluff nugget. And I haven't seen Belle's comment. Bells, are you here just in case? I think she was second.
Yep, she was. Bells is in the room. If Bells answers, I think it's going to be hers, Charlie.
And if she doesn't answer, then it'll be Mona. I think Mona is here. I just saw her comment a few seconds ago. Bells.
Bells is here.
Oh, there you are. Boom! Bells answered. Yep. Thanks, Pete.
Congratulations, Bells.
So, Bells, you have my email address already. Hit me up. Give me your address so I can. I think I might have it still, but just
Bells,
do it. Send me another email.
Let me put my email in here, Bells, so you can send me your address. I'll forward it to Peter for your sticker pack.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Rob.
You want a hand digger, Bells,
SLThunder.com.
and you want a sticker pack from Pete.
Oh, and one of the prizes we're doing next week is a Mega 20 sticker pack.
Nice.
Hold on.
Mega
D,
20.
is that you in there? There's no water running.
He's distracted. You can end the stream. It's only going to take a second to end the
What's
stream.
that?
I mean, is Dee in the shower? Is she in the shower or something?
No, the laundry's going, and it
The
gurgles the
cat did it. The
It
cat
gurgles
did
the
it.
toilet when the laundry's going on the septic. All righty, guys, it's 11:37. We're running into Mayor's Maryland stream. So,
Yep.
Peter, we hope you come back next week. We could really use you, so we appreciate it. Hopefully
I
you
will
can be
let
here.
let you know on that. Thank you.
Yeah, give me a call or a text or whatever. Check with the boss. And absolutely, Lan, we want to be there for this one. No, it's going to be a sampler pack, Phil Leo, 20 various stickers. And guys, we know there's going to be at least one metal detector, possibly two, and some other great prizes. We're going to show some prizes on my community page. So check during the community page during the week, guys. Charlie and I are going to get that organized. See everybody next week. Thanks for the help, Peter.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Y'all take it easy.
Yeah.